The RB25 must have knocked 1,000 times, and so now it is out of the car for the last time. All the work that's been done to the crossmember from the half cut can now be transferred over into the actual car. So it's time for the VH41 to come off the engine stand and be joined to the Stagea all-wheel drive gearbox via our mad adapter plate. Special hex head bolts will hold the adapter to the engine so the original gearbox bolts can be used. The twin plate clutch organised by our mate George can now be installed in between, along with a new slave cylinder that will push on the clutch fork to release the clutch.
So it comes, obviously, the cover, the top plate, centre plate, which also has the retaining springs on it, which we'll go into more about that later with George. The base plate, loads of pressure onto the bottom one, and then that's the base disc that will go on the flywheel. Also comes with all these spacer blocks, which basically assembles the whole clutch together, and it bolts up like that. Let's fit it up.
That's our pressure plate side. She's on top.
And we've got flywheel side here.
That's written on the plate.
Yeah.
Very important that they go in the right order as well, because they are different components.
Yeah, right.
And they do things differently. So,
oh, really?
Yeah. It's all very specific.
Cool.
So, that's that. And then he can go in there. Now we can stick our alignment tool through him. That'll keep them together.
Did it work?
It worked. We're looking good. Very good.
We call it quits after a late night and are back up early the next morning to get this V8 installed. The engine bay gets a clean up and any unneeded wiring or parts are removed. Our crossmember has been cleaned up and welded by Matt, ready to be installed into the car with the 10mm spacers required to make it fit under the bonnet. engine bolted in, the fun begins. The turbo, crossover pipe, GFB EX50 external wastegate and radiator can be installed. And with bonnet clearance double checked, we're looking good.
Nice one, gents.
I'm getting there, man.
So what's the next step?
We've got to do some tail shafts, extension and shortening. Actually extension on both in this case, because we're going to use the RB tail shaft in the front, which is a little bit shorter than we need. So tail shaft shop for that. We've got
Left-hand front drive shaft.
Left-hand front shaft that we're going to try and match up with an existing shaft itself and then put our ends on it, because most of the Japanese stuff uses sort of
Similar
generic
splines.
spline sizes and stuff like that.
Then once the manifold's done, basically we can plumb hot side and cold side. Hypertune's also supplying a GDR intercooler, and then we can plumb the cooling system and obviously the heating as well. Then once all that's done, hopefully the drive shafts are done, bolt all of it together, and final stage is basically wiring and tune.
How hard is this?
Oh, it's just the same as always. No, it's not too bad.
V8 in the Stagea, Benny.
We're getting there.
How's it feel? You haven't driven it yet, but how's it feel?
It's pretty good. Seeing it actually in the car now, it's come a long way. Like, it's finally getting to a point where you can see where it's going to be. So we're
I
getting
can see where it's going to be. Sideways doing all-wheel drive skids up a hill on a racetrack.
So next time we come back, we'll already have our ECU, intercooler and inlet manifold. Then basically fit it all up, wire it, plumb it and drive it home. Hopefully.
Next episode, things go next level as we begin wiring, fuel systems, cooling systems, electronic throttle setup, brake line relocation, intake manifold, fuel pump sensors and the dump pipe.